here we go. This video today, hi, I'm Charlie. I'm here to show you today how to make this scarf. Let me stand up so you can see. And it has the little, Now, it's made to be this short, but let me just say, in the end, I was really tired. And when I was attaching this piece, I was out of camera, and I'm so sorry. But what I was trying to say is you attach this either this way or this way. But, this is that new stitch on the addi, the smaller one. So, without further ado, again, I apologize. The recording, and yeah, for some reason this project, it's easy to make. I just was having trouble recording it, or the audio was messing up. So it was like 3 in the morning and I was finally finishing it. Yeah. All right. So enough of me blathering. Enjoy. I hope you like it. And any questions, let me know in the comments below. Take care. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to use our waste yarn, and we're going to put it around this first black peg. Now, I don't have the machine attached to the table, but we're going to go basically over and under for this first round. We go behind, front, behind, and front, all the way around. What this is doing is this locks in your stitches so you don't lose them, so they don't unravel. If you didn't know that already. Yeah. Okay, and around, over, under, over, and we're back to the black plague. Well, okay, I can talk today. So we're just going to do like 5 to 10 rows of this waste yarn. That way, if you do drop a stitch, you'll still have room to catch it because it's through the waste yarn. Hang on, let me attach this machine. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, much better. So we're going to do like 5, 10 rows of the waste yarn. It's your choice how many. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding my main yarn, and just take note of where your waste yarn ends. You try to make it where it's on the black peg or right before it. I was that much short on my yarn, so it's okay. One side, your working yarn is on that side, and your waste yarn would be on the other. Always, please remember, keep your this window thingy, I can't think of the words today, closed. They break easy while you're spinning it. So this first row, go slow. You want to make sure that all the stitches are catching on this one. Since it's the first row, it's going to be loose. Alright, so now we're going to do 10 knit rows. That is the beginning of the pattern. And I'm just going to fast forward here a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, next comes, the fun part. It gets tedious after a while, but it is fun.
But, okay, so we have 10 rows of knit and your waste yarn. So now, on the 11th row, we're going to do the pattern. We start it. And the dogs are playing, sorry. So we wrap around 2, and then we come under and we knit 2. And we keep this one closed on this round. Wrap 2, knit 2, wrap 2, knit 2. It's just like my fingerless gloves pattern. If you haven't seen that, it would match this scarf. I'll leave a link in the description box below. See? Make sure it's going under the hooks here. Knit and wrap. Okay, so now we're back to the black peg. We're going to put this in. I am so sorry, I need a drink. We're going to do a knit row in between every pattern row. Now, if you do go around on your knit row and you go, oops, you know, I went past the black pegs, that's okay. You can do another row of knit. It's no biggie. I've done it many times. Okay, so then we just keep continuing the pattern. We wrap, knit 2, wrap 2, knit 2, wrap 2, knit 2. You're going to be repeating that in your head till you're done with this scarf. But you'll be glad that you did. So this row is going to be knit. So we're going to be doing 190 rows. Yeah, because we already have the 10 rows of the knit. So we will be doing 190 rows, or longer if you prefer. But for this one, it's a small scarf. There we go. Knit, wrap, knit, wrap. And we will pause it soon, and I will meet you up at closer to the end of the project. I switched the camera, sorry. Okay. So yeah, this particular pattern is 200 rows on the small addi. You can make it as small or as large as you like. Any yarn that you prefer that works in your addi. Look how this is working up. Oh, I love it. I love it. So, okay, continue on, and I will meet you back when we are almost done. So go ahead and pause it, and I'll see you soon. Alrighty, we are back. I tried something new today with rolling the work instead of tucking it under, and I want to see if this works a little better. But, okay. So, we are at a pattern row. So we're going to wrap. Wait, which way? This, oh, hello, brain fart. Hey, how you doing? So we're going to wrap and knit, and then wrap and knit all the way around. Sorry about that. And then knit, and wrap, knit, and wrap. Now for those that are going ahead, this is the knit row. Once you hit that mark 10 rows before your end, those 10 rows are going to be knit rows, so they match the beginning of the scarf. Okay, so then waste yarn again, yay. Again, 5 or 10 rows.
Me, I usually
your
do
preference.
like 8 to 10. I reuse my waste yarn on a lot of my projects, so, but I do no less than 5, but that's preference. So we're just going to keep going around and around and around,
And this one doesn't have to stop on a certain peg. You just keep going and let it fall off. So we'll just keep going around and around. And once you want to, once you run out of waste yarn, just keep going and it will fall off your machine. And then comes the exciting part. Okay, and we are falling off. Ta-da! Okay, so let me move this machine out of the way and let's have the magic begin. So this was the new rolling of it, like a sock. Speaking of sock, this would be kind of a cool pattern for a sock, wouldn't it? What do you think? This is just the the wrong side of it. It looks pretty cool. Huh. Okay, focus. Focus, Charlie. So we're just going to invert this. Okay. Make sure you have your waste yarn in your hand. And, come on. There we go. All right. I think I like my old way better. So pardon the yarn in the back. I have many projects going on. And, yeah, I should have cleaned it up a little bit. But, hey, have a yarn, right? So we're going to close up the tube of this scarf. Don't mind me. I need more coffee. I like to have this at the end. So we're going to have to shift the scarf a little bit so that that long tail is on the side. And with the pattern the way it is, it's going to be a little funky, but it's okay. So I will show you how to close up the end of the scarf. Just a little tutorial if you don't know how to do it already. I won't go into too much detail, but I do on the second one. Okay, so we find that first working yarn, and then you can take any size crochet hook. I like to take, what is it, a 4mm? And we just go back and forth doing like slip stitches. And then just back and forth, making sure you do not skip any stitches. That's why you use a contrasting color with your waste yarn, so you can see the stitches. Okay, so I'll meet you back over here. Ta-da! Quick. Power of editing. All right, so I'm just checking here to make sure how many stitches I have left. Sorry, I keep going out of camera view. All right, so here's one. And then, no, there's one in the back here. Aha. Yes, always check that back one. All right, so now we have to close it. So take your working tail, not your waste tail, and pull it through, and then pull it through again, and that ties it into place, just like that. Okay, now one side of the waste yarn comes off easy, the other side is a pain in the tush. And this one is the easy side. Yay! So I'm going to rip this off real quick. And see, it just comes right off. The other side you have to finagle, but I'll show you how. Just pull, 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 pull. All right. And we're right at the end again. All right. Ta-da! So I'm just inspecting it right now, making sure that I did not miss any stitches. There's none dropped. Check on the sides. Looks good. All right. So those right there is the 10 knit stitches. Take the same crochet hook, or you can take your needle, and we're just gonna thread this little tail. Get in there. Okay. We're going to thread this tail in and hide it in between. Yeah, my fingers aren't working right now. I really need that coffee. Oh, don't let my fingers discourage you from making this scarf. This really is beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, and then it's hidden inside. So now, yeah, ignore that. And if you see the TV, sorry. Since we had to move it, so we had the waist yarn on the side, we have to make sure the scarf is straight all the way to the other side. Now this one, it does not have the waist yarn where we need it. It's in the middle. Okay, so it's all right. We can work with it. Sometimes it happens. That it's closer to this side, so okay. So we're going to do the same exact thing that we did on the other side. Oh, hey, close up. We're going to close it up, and I'm going to show you how to finagle the working yarn. See how it's different colors? Usually in the beginning, there's like a, I call it like the tripod, but you go under, it has the one and then the two on either side. You go under the one, and then you pick a side, and you just go back and forth, slip stitching. I'm sorry if I go out of camera view. I'm trying to look around the camera. And I have to, yeah, maybe that'll help. I'm trying to see the stitches. Hello, focus. Okay, there we go. Okay, and just back and forth, back and forth. And we're coming up to that strand in a second. And it's nothing fancy to get it to the other side. We're basically going to be crocheting around it. We'll keep it on the bottom, crochet around it, and that way it will be on the end. Come on, work with me here. Oh, sorry. I did it again. Okay. My fingers aren't working properly. But I'm just laying that working tail. See? Right? Come on. There we go. Right through it. So I'm just laying it down. And I'm still grabbing those side stitches while that thread is on the bottom. So I go over it just like this. Whoop. And go back and forth again till we get to the end. And this is the working yarn that we're going to close the end with. Like I said, make sure you grab all your stitches. Some hide on the ends. I'm just double checking. Oh, I'm at a camera view again. I am so sorry. Okay, and then, there was a hidden stitch right there. So we'll just pull that. All right, so now we have the working yarn. Yay! And we're going to do the same thing we did in the front. We pull over, pull through, and then single crochet to lock it in. And here comes the part, taking this waist yarn off. Now, one side is always locked on. It's real easy to get it off. Some people cut it off. I saved my waist yarn. So this is how it is. That top stitch right there, do it little by little. It's going to be the first row. Come over here, pull it through those loops, that's what's locking it in. And it's just the first row. Once you get past that, it'll be just like the other side and it comes off easy. There we go. Pull it out. Yay! And now we have fun. Usually we hate doing this because it's frogging, but this is satisfying because it means the project's almost done. I know. I'm weird. I need more coffee. All right. So now we're going to inspect this side again. Any drop stitches? I think I have the camera too close here. Yeah, nope. All right, looks good. Okay. And then we're just going to hide this tail. No, sides are good. Okay. All right. And we're just going to hide this tail in. And then you can either have it where this is the end of the video for you, or I decided to make an attachment on this scarf where it'll look like a tie, a gentleman's tie. You know what? Don't pause it. Let's watch it. Yeah, I'm getting weird again. So pick a side, any side, and my crocheting is going to be very bad at this particular moment. This is the hook that I'm using. It's an H. Come on. Yeah, it's an H 5.0. Sorry. Now, I'm going to be crocheting. Why am I out of view? Okay, so we're going to crochet, let's see, 10, 8, 9, 10. I'm just measuring it right here. Yeah, 10. I think you all know how to do a chain, but we're going to do 10 of them. All right, moving it closer, but let's hope I can keep it in view. Oh, yeah. If you don't know, this was pre-recorded. And, oh my goodness, it was so late at night. All right, but we're going to, on our second row, do single crochets. I swear I know how to crochet. It's just so late at night. And my brain is, nope. Okay, so we're going to single crochet all the way across. It doesn't, you can make it as big or as little as you want. This is what I did. And I think I might take mine out and redo it, but that's okay. For video purposes, you get the point. So we're just going to do that all the way to the end. Okay. All right, we're on the last one. I'm just going to show you what this looks like here. So it's just real simple. 10 chains of 10, and then go up one, single crochets across, chain one, up, turn, and we're going to do four rows. Yeah, let's do four rows. Okay, and then we'll meet you back here. Alright, so here we're just going to attach our little piece, and okay, so I'm going to put it on my needle, and here's a little trick for you. Fold it over at the tip, grab it through the eye, wiggle the needle, boop, comes right through. Alright, so we're going to attach this little piece to the scarf. Now, you can attach it the way that I'm going to, or vertical or horizontal. Your preference. I chose for this scarf this way, so it looks like a gentleman's tie. But I will meet you up at the closer to the end of attaching this, and yeah, and we'll finish it up together, because I believe you know how to attach something like this, and if you don't, I'm sorry. And yeah, alright, so I'll meet you closer to the end of attaching. Alright, so I finally got it where I'm in the camera view. I am so sorry about that. So here I am attaching the other side. And yeah, I could have done it a little cleaner, but it's okay. I'm just going to make sure that everything is secure here. And I got a little hole here, so let's close that up. Real simple. Go in and out, make sure I have the bottom. And then I have to be close to the other yarn. And I'm going to go back in here, make sure this corner is down. Whoop. Fell off my, my needle. And we'll get another look at how I attach it. So fold it, wiggle, and right up. Boop. Your eyes don't work as good as when you get older, so every little tip and trick is good in my book. Alright, so ta-da, it's attached. So I'm going to take this one and bring it over to the other side, since it's longer. And I'm just going to weave it through. In, out, in, out. Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. Make sure I have this so it stays down. Alright. So I'm just going to tie these together. Now the first one is just to make sure that it stays in place. The second one is a little stronger. And the third one is like, ooh, He-Man, let's go. Hurr. That way I know it won't come apart. And then we just cut off the extra here. Yep. Right up to the knot. There. And my crocheting is so bad tonight. So it's okay if the knot's sticking out. But yeah, so now you have your holder for the other side. See? We're just going to slip this right in. Now, like I said, you can attach it the way I just did or long ways. See? And I'll show you a picture how it looks being on. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. You could do it this way and have it in the back. Yeah. Have fun. Experiment and have a yarn. Bye.